Okay, I always start with the center. I think that's the easiest part. Start with the center. Center. There should be no problem at this point, I hope. If not, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. 5, -1. And as we're doing this, why don't we start throwing on a graph here? All right, why don't we start throwing on a graph? 5, -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1. Got it. There's your center. I'll give you guys a second to graph that. Let's finish this graph right now. Let's finish this graph. Let's go on the y-axis first. Can you guys tell me how many above and how many below I should be plotting to get another set of vertices? Where do I get that 8 from to go up, above, and below? Where do I get that 8 from? The 64 with the y tells me, all right, take the square root of it. I'm going to go 8 above, 8 below. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I going to run out of room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, one more. Shoot. All right, looks like we're going to need our, well, let's just answer it right now. Is this going to be the major or the minor axis in this case? Major or the minor? Major, and how long is it? 16. There we go. So the major is equal to 16 units. All right, now we're going to need a calculator because you guys got to help me out. How many to the left and to the right am I going to go? What do you have to do to find the distance to the left and to the right? Take the square root of 28. So go ahead, everyone. Take the square root of 28. And we'll round to the nearest tenth. About 5.3. So that's how many units to the left and to the right I'm going. And we could just estimate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and about 0.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and about 0.3. There we go. If I went 5.3 to the right, 5.3 to the left, what's the length of my minor arc then? 10.6. And then we can graph it in now. Why not? So we've done everything except find the foci. All right, we've done everything except find the foci now, and I think this is where we have some trouble. First of all, where's the foci going to lie? Major, which is, now look, if it's on the y-axis, that means I'm going to add and subtract my c value from the y's, not the x's. That's a big sticking point I saw with you guys yesterday. All right, if it lies on the y's, you're going to change the y coordinates. So guess what? I can already tell you the foci. Hey, I already could tell you the foci is going to have x coordinates of 5 and 5. All right, the -1 is going to change. A squared minus b squared equals c squared. What's going to go in for a squared and b squared? 64 for a squared and 28 for b squared. No need to square them. So it's going to be 36. Oh, that's nice, huh? So my C value is 6. So again, using your graph, I'm going to go 6 units above the center, 6 units below the center. Does everyone see the x coordinate is not changing? Do we all see that? The only thing I'm changing is the y coordinate. So it's going to be 5, comma, let's go above. -1 plus 6. 5. -1 minus 6. -7. So are we starting to see that when you go with the foci on the y-axis, the y coordinates change? If we went on the x-axis, my x coordinates would change. There's a big review of everything right there. Everybody good? Questions, comments? Now it's going to change up, and I'm going to see, I really don't want to say too much. I want to see you guys go with this. Quick vocab before we go to the next one. Vertices, instead of calling these vertices, the second pair of vertices, I call them co-vertices. Okay, so the second pair, wherever they are called co-vertices. So you got one pair of vertices, the second pair we refer to as co-vertices. All right? You come up with the equation now. Vertices and co-vertices, they mean this, they're the same thing. Can we throw this on the graph right now? Can we throw the vertices and co-vertices on the graph? Be careful when you do. I ran into this problem. I'm just going to warn you so you don't run into the same problem I did. Make sure when you just don't throw a 1 halfway in between. Make sure you can fit 9 on there. Make sure you can fit -8 on there. All right, so however you draw your axes, make sure those points can fit. And the other co-vertices, 6. You guys did this yesterday. This was the last 2 problems on there. Last 2 problems on yesterday's assignment. Except I gave you the graph. You just graphed it yourself. So, all right, help me with the equation. What's the very first thing I need before I even start? I need to know where the center is. And you tell me, what's the relation between vertices, co-vertices, and the center here? Where's the center located between any pair of vertices? It's halfway. It doesn't matter where you go. You can go halfway going vertically or halfway going horizontally. It won't matter. Okay, so go ahead, find the center. Find the halfway point between either a pair of vertical vertices or horizontal vertices. Anybody got that center? You got it. You got it. What is it? 6, -2. There's my center. 6, -2. There it is. So you guys can get the numerators done now. Go ahead. Something plus something equal to 1. Go ahead. Get those numerators done now. If you know the center is at 6, -2. X -6, make sure you square it. Y plus 2, make sure you square it. We're all good there. Finding the center and then putting it into the equation. Now you just got to find the denominators. All right, now we got to find the denominators. Where's the major axis? Y, so I got to put the bigger number under the Y, remember. All right, it doesn't matter the order I do it, but I got to put the bigger number under the Y. So what number goes underneath? Here you go. It's the distance from the center to one vertice. So let's go on the X first. What's that distance right there? 3. And I just don't plop a 3 in here. Remember what it is. It's a squared, so it's going to be 9. But that's the number I square, everybody, is the distance from the center to a vertice. Now let's go on to the major axes. What's the distance from here to here now? 6. So what's going to go underneath there? Boom. Not too bad. Anything from you guys yet? We good? So I'm going to keep changing it up. We got what? 3 more problems, and they're a little bit different every time. Any issues here? All right, I want you to teach me the next one. Still write the equation. Ooh, now I gave you the center, a vertex, and a co-vertex. Woo! All right, we got it. We got it. Let's see what we're working with. Make sure all of them fit on your graph. There's the old center. This might be even easier than the last one. I don't know. Go ahead, fill in that center. Fill in that center. Who's got those numerators? What's on top? X minus 3 all squared, and then y. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. I think you guys can get those denominators. You guys can get those denominators. Oh, you calm down. Why don't you calm down? Distance. First of all, let's go vertically now. Vertically. Anybody tell me the distance from the center to the vertical vertice? The one right above it. How many units? 2 units, right? So what should I be putting under? I should be putting under the y. I should be not 2, but 4. 2 squared. We all see that. Hey, guys, talk to me here because I'm nervous leaving you here tomorrow on your own. And I just don't want you to copy off the answer key. Everyone, ask me right now why I'm putting a 4 there. We all right? What about the horizontal distance? What's the distance from the center to the horizontal vertex? 5, putting under here. All right, we're rolling. Any issues now? It's going to get a little complicated. 2 more. Dig deep. 2 more. Ooh, they gave us the center, so numerators are done. Ooh, a focus and a are you this guy kidding me? Focus and co-vertex. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we have and let's talk. I got to fit -8 on there, and I got to fit -5, and okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. There's the center. +2. That's a focus. Ooh. A co-vertex. 6, 7. You can do this. All right, you can do this. I believe you can do this. Get the top done, right? Get the top done. I gave you the center, so x plus 5 squared and y plus 2 squared. You should be able to fill out one denominator. I gave you a vertex. You should be able to fill out one denominator, and I'll try to help you with the second one. One denominator. What do you got for me? Ready? Which one was the covert? -8. Co-vertex at -8, -2. So here's a vertex. Right? There's the vertex. That was a foci. Right? Make sure we know where we're going here. This was a vertex. -8, -2. What's the distance between the center and the vertex? 3. What number should I put? 9. Okay. Where? Under the x or the y? Yeah, you got it. Doing some pre-calculus. Oh boy. What do I put under here? I can't do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll square it and get 16. No, that's a foci. You can only do that if it's a vertex. It is awful, I know. Rough life. Do that. Not only with the vertex. What the heck do I do then? Everyone ready? You really want to know this number underneath, right? Everyone good? What was the distance from here to here again? Just tell, what was the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Anybody remember? We had a letter for that distance. That was my C value. Correct? A squared minus B squared equals C squared. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Where's what coming from? I'm going to fill in some numbers right in a minute, Carter. Okay? Remember, the distance from the center to the focus for the foci is C value. And what did you guys just tell me that distance was? We okay so far? What other value do I know up here? I got 9. Right? And anybody know why I'm going to plug it in for B and not A? Stop. Where's the foci always located on what axis? The major one, right? Everyone, it's located on the major one, right? So that tells me that this denominator is bigger than that one because this is on the y-axis. Everyone all good here? So A squared. All right, let's solve it for A squared because, hey, remember, A squared is what's going to go right in that denominator. That's what A squared is going to go. So A squared minus 81 equals 16. I'm sorry. I did something wrong. Somebody tell me what I did wrong. Yeah, one job. Hey, short stack. All right, good talk. Emily, one job, right? Are you comatose? Can you tell him one job? One job, tell him. Come on, one job. All right, we'll work on that. You had one job. It's like, Dad, you're an embarrassment. Just shut up and teach, Dad. What? Shocker. Yeah. All right. I moved the 9 over. Here we go. Move the 9 over. 25. You could. What do you mean? No. That's what I did wrong. Remember, what? Because, hey, in here, remember, it's A squared, B squared already. Remember we did that when you did that last 2 days? We all right? Let's see if we can put it all together now, this last one. Now I'm just going to give you the foci, and 2 foci, 1 vertex. So no center now. No center. Make sure you can graph 10, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you can graph 10. -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's a vertex. Let you guys get the graph, and then we'll talk. Because I just want you guys to start spitting out stuff here and just tell me what to write down. I'll fix it in a second. Okay. All right, ready? Can you get me the center? Where's the center going to be located? The center will be halfway between what? The foci. Yeah, it's halfway between the vertices and it's halfway between the foci. All right, so go ahead, go halfway between your foci right now and tell me the center. Center? 2, 8, yep. Halfway between the foci. Fill it in on top. What do you got? X minus 2 all squared plus y minus 8 all squared equals 1. Let's talk denominators now. Okay, so let me just graph the center. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your center. You should be able to tell me one denominator. You can't do it with I remember. You can always do it with the vertex. That's a vertex, right? The distance is 2. Square it, you get 4. Where's the 4 go, though? Where'd I go? You want to help me with the denominator on the major axis? A squared minus B squared equals C squared. Help me plug in some values now, guys. Come on. 1's already up there for you. Where are the foci located? On the major axis. So I'm solving for the bigger one right now because the major axis is x horizontal, right? Oh, okay. So I know it's got to be a squared. And it's most of the time, it's going to be a squared. Yeah. Minus 4, yep. Don't square it. Learn from your mistake, Mr. Carlino, yep. And then equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your C value. 4 squared, 16. Quick math, your A squared value is going to be 20. And I don't need to do anything to that, 20. It just said write the equation. It doesn't say anything else, correct? I don't have to find anything else. Write the equation. If you're here tomorrow, just get the job done, please. And if you're not coming in, if you're not coming in because I know the banquet's tonight, okay. I don't know what else to tell you. You know what assignment 4 is, and you know where it is on Aspen. All right.